Domantas Sabonis experience is probably, or it was, honestly, during that Beam Team season, Domantas Sabonis was probably a top 3 polarizing topic in the NBA.
I felt at the end of last season, you had a lot of value for Domantas Sabonis. And then now at the start of the season, it's evaporated. It's gone away.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Şengün doing what he's been doing didn't help. Zubac doing what he's been doing didn't help. Is he just a diet Jokic, a generic store Jokic? Who is this guy? And obviously Wemby is Wemby, but you get a Şengün in there. Now all of a sudden people are looking around saying, if you include contract, when are you taking, you talk about hierarchy list, when are you taking Domantas Sabonis? Obviously Jokic is at the top. We can argue who's a big versus who's a 4. Some people would throw Jaren Jackson in there. I wouldn't, because he doesn't really play center to me. Some people would throw Anthony Davis in there. I wouldn't either, and Anthony Davis can't stay on the floor. But, you get Wemby in there, who is just Wemby. You get Jokic, those two there. I think the issue is it's the Şengün leap, which we're watching, and they got Şengün on a pretty good deal. Now that dude's shooting threes, right? Then you have, obviously...
What about Hartenstein?
You get Hartenstein, who's in the West, right? And he's obviously not making what Domantas Sabonis is making. Zubac, these guys who, they're not the hubs that Domantas Sabonis is. But then when you added Schroeder, and we had the sound, we played it yesterday, Schroeder is saying, okay, I got Levine on my left, I got DeMar on my right, Sabonis needs his touches because he likes to be the offensive hub. It's just it's such a tweener situation, which is why I think the tough evaluation to the Texers' point is, where is Domas going to go? Here's the thing about Domantas Sabonis as we head into the 12 o'clock hour. Here's the thing about Domantas Sabonis. If you put him in position where he's doing less, but it's a better team, you're overpaying him. That is the Domantas Sabonis conundrum. So when you're trying to trade for Domantas Sabonis, there's a team out there, I heard a team not too far down the road, that could look at a Domantas Sabonis. And when I say down the road, I mean down the freeway. That could look at a Domantas Sabonis. But again, he's not going to do that $40 whatever million AAV there. He's probably not going to do it anywhere. That team is going to be better, but he's not going to do it. That's the conundrum and where they've been stuck with the Domantas Sabonis thing.